We had the very first Latina Women's Conference for the city of Jacksonville for Northeast Florida. It was a motivational and empowering event for Latinas. We had never seen anything like this before. We were extremely happy to see that we had outstanding attendance and that the event was a huge success. The H.I.L.L decided to do this event because we know that we've never had anything like this in the city, and because we know that Latinas care. We know that Latinas want more for themselves. We know that Latinas understand what's needed in the community. And for a long, long time, we have been wanting to create an event that would bring together all this energy, all this talent, and all these women together under one roof to really celebrate, who we are and what we're trying to do and who we're trying to be in the community. And I think that we were able to accomplish that. We structured the event very carefully. Everything that we did in the event had a purpose and a reason for why it was included in the agenda. We kicked the day off with a motivational speaker, Pilar Ortiz, who is an outstanding and famous journalist and now international motivational speaker. And she came on to tell her story, to tell the journey that she took when she left Colombia and she came here to the U.S. She told her story about how she's been able to sort of overcome and what were the things that really made her see and realize that she could overcome those obstacles that came into her life. From there, we moved on to a panel discussion with 5 highly successful Latinas from the local community. It was a moderated panel discussion. And each one of those women were asked questions that were pertinent to the journeys that they've had. And so each and every one of them shared something about their personal journey and about some of the challenges that they've had, and spoke about the fact that they all came from humble beginnings. We had Pejig Echevarria as our second motivational speaker, and oh my gosh, she was amazing. Come on! Pejig is a very high energy, feisty fighter Latina who grew up in New York City. Her message was about not letting others determine who we are and what we're capable of doing for us. That it is our responsibility to own that. And she was amazing. She was just amazing. She had everybody standing up and clapping and dancing. It was just a whole lot of energy in the room. There was a whole lot of energy with her. Having the 2 motivational speakers and the panel discussion really created a lot of inspiration in the women there. And I think that during the morning session, all of the women together understood that we all have a responsibility and that we all have a role that we have to play if we want better for our community. We had a lot of great exhibitors and sponsors, a lot of nonprofits, a lot of local community organizations. It was very clear that what they wanted to do was to reach and connect with the Latino community. The H.I.L.L is always very conscientious about making sure that we are also educating our corporate clients and our community clients to give an opportunity for their representatives to actually learn about the Hispanic community. They were all amazed at how much they had actually learned, so they felt that they actually got a tremendous value in being participants in our conference. We wanted to make sure that we included workshops in this conference because the H.I.L.L, we're a workforce development and professional development organization, and so part of what we do every day is trying to encourage Latinos to really invest in their professional development. We had 6 workshops for Latinas who want to become entrepreneurs. We had 6 workshops for Latinas who either currently work in corporate America or want to work in corporate America. The last 6 workshops that we offered were around the topic of Mi Familia. And those workshops were all relative to things that many Latinas want to know about and want to do on behalf of their family, things like planning for retirement, things like preparing their children for college. We had workshops that really were central to the things and the goals that many of our attendees really want. So there was something for everybody. At the end of the day, I think that what they got out of this was a sense of belonging, a sense of community, a sense of sisterhood. It was very powerful. It was a very powerful event. Everybody left at the end of the day just feeling euphoric, just energized, feeling like there's been a tremendous momentum created within the Hispanic community and within the women that represent the Hispanic community.